Final Fantasy 15. You know, I have actually wanted to stream Final Fantasy 15 for quite some time. I really wanted to clear out a few things beforehand. Really wanted to be able to jump in and have a nice area, you know, to really get in and start with my timeline, that is. And we have that now, obviously. I've been in a strong debate on how I really want to jump in here and do this. I actually went and played the, I didn't go anywhere, but I played the Platinum demo this morning, which is actually more fun than what I thought it would be. I wish I would have played it when it actually came out, like I did this. I just kind of skimmed over the demo. But hopefully today we can actually dive in here and get a good amount, you know, played through. I actually want to try to go for a little bit of a completionist route this time around, if it's possible. What is up, Adrian? And what's up, William? How's it going? Finishing up on getting things set up on my end here. But I believe I'm just going to hit New Game Plus. Maybe anyway. Let's check it out. What will it say? New Game Plus allows you to carry over certain data from a previous playthrough. I'm iffy about it. Let's do it. Let's go for it. I'm sure it won't ruin anything. Surely not. But I don't know. Part of me just says, hit normal, start a new story, just hit a new save file. Another part of me says New Game Plus. What do you guys think? Any preference here? Clean slate, New Game Plus. Getting the last little bit adjusted here. And we're good. Okay. I'm thinking we'll just hit New Game Plus. Why not? It may make it a little bit more fun. We'll still make a new save file. We'll go with 5. Keep things less difficult on me. Oh no, I can't go with 5. We'll just start here. Like, I really want to go back. I got chapter select anyway. Final Fantasy 15. In a time unknown, only a prophecy keeps hope alive in people's hearts. When darkness fills the world, the King of Light shall come. Now 4 brave warriors begin their journey, prepared to fight. What awaits the 4, however, they do not know. Oh, I'm so glad to be doing this again. What's up, Red? How's it going? I'm super excited. That is for sure. Always the loading screen. The tale of the chosen king, savior to the star. Oh, it's been so long since I've seen this scene. Formula of life. Oh, I think he's still wearing the assassin's garb.
Hang in there, buddy! Stay down! We'll keep him busy!
Nox, over here!
Oh,
Quickly, before he strikes again!
Gladiolus.
Here comes! I got your back!
Here you go. Let's go!
Always really locked. How they did that whole scene before the fall. It's always so good to me. Still is.
The decreed hour is come. Set forth with my blessing, Prince Noctis.
What's up, zombie?
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Take your leave and go in the grace of the gods.
Right.
I forgot how things looked so good.
Well, princes will be princes.
So much for royal protocol.
Not like you had to deliver a formal address.
Your Highness!
What now?
I fear I have left too much unsaid. You place a great burden on those who would bear with you.
You're one to talk.
I ask not that you guide my wayward son, merely that you remain at his side.
Indeed, Your Grace.
We'll see the prince to Alticia if it's the last thing we see.
Yeah, what he said.
Hate to break this up, but Kor's got the motor running. Drados, he's in your hands.
And another thing. Do mind your manners around your charming bride-to-be.
Your Majesty as well. Try to mind yours around our esteemed guests from Niflheim.
You have no cause for concern.
Nor do you.
Take heed. Once you set forth, you cannot turn back.
You think I would?
I need only know that you are ready to leave home behind.
Don't know about you, but I'm ready as I'll ever be.
Take care on the long road. Wheresoever you should go, the line of Lucis goes with you. Walk tall, my son.
Oh, that moment. What's up, Keiichi? Is your first playthrough? No, it's not my first playthrough. Oh, I hate that you're gonna miss the stream, zombie. Maybe I'll be on a little bit later tonight with 14. I don't really know how long I'm gonna stay on, but maybe you can catch part of that. Hug your dad. He should have. If only he knew what was gonna happen. Prince Noctis Lucius Calcit sets forth from his homeland with his 3-man in tow. His destination, Alticia, capital of Accordo. I've got to brush up on some names. It has been too long. Where he will formalize the union of the states through marriage to Lady Lunafreya of the Imperial Province of Tenebrae. Definitely got to brush up on some things. Oh, I loved the game. Everything about it. Still love it. I'm gonna have to get those assassin scarves off though. I love them, but still, yet he's gonna look so goofy. I'm just gonna have my mind thinking about that. Something I thought was really awesome was a lot of the layout of the land of the world. It was really great. The soundtrack was amazing. And the characters, of course.
I think we can forget about hitching our way there. Thought people were friendly outside the city.
You can only go so far on the kindness of strangers.
You're just gonna have to push her all the way.
I've already pushed myself to the brink of death.
Get up.
What's up, Mira?
Come on, car isn't gonna move itself.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 15.
Sheesh. I thought the car was supposed to move us.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Can it? Ready, steady.
Push! Something's so heavy.
I'll only run out of gas once in this game. Never again. It took me 30 minutes to get the car back to...
Unbelievable.
Not exactly a fairy tale beginning, huh, Prince Noctis?
We let ourselves get carried away.
Look, these things happen.
Let's just hope this isn't some omen.
Gladio, do me a favor.
Some
What?
omen.
Push this thing by yourself.
All by myself?
You won't even notice if we just let go.
Prompto, don't even think about it.
Save some breath for pushing.
Ignis, come on, time to switch.
Nuh-uh, we just switched back there.
And it's my turn, Noct.
His turn.
Oh, my hands are killing me.
You rather I kill you with mine?
Easy there, tough guy.
Any luck?
Only a busy signal.
Hold the phone. Is it just me? Or was it supposed to be way closer?
I assure you, the map is correct.
The map said Hammerhead was right there.
Literally next door.
Looks that way, on a map of the world.
The world's a big old place.
Filled with wonders.
Tell that to my legs.
You guys even pushing?
Hard as I can.
With everything I've got.
We'll be there in no time.
God, I love the soundtrack. Let's hope a lot of our loading screens are going to be fast throughout this. Oh, Hammerhead.
Hey there, y'all kept a girl waiting. Now, which one's the prince? Aha! Hello, your highness. Congrats on your wedding.
Not hitched just yet.
Lady Lunafreya's groom-to-be, here in Hammerhead.
Apologies for taking so long.
You best save your apologies for Pawpaw.
Well, that makes you.
Cindy. Sid's grease monkey granddaughter.
Glad he goes so
while I'm
smooth.
still young. Didn't your daddy tell you? She's a custom classic, not some beat-up old clunker.
This Sid reminds me of Sid Harwind so much. Just attitude-wise.
Prince Noctis.
Yeah.
Prince. Like they took your old man and kicked the dignity out of him.
What?
You got a long way to go, son. And that slackjaw's getting you nowhere fast. She's gonna take a while. Y'all get her in and run along.
Y'all heard him. Let's get moving. Right this way.
Everyone's so optimistic.
Now we play the waiting game.
Never liked that game.
Never any good at it either.
Ah, it's been so long. I'm still wondering how I want to do this, though. Part of me really wants to switch some stuff up, though. That's definitely not what I want to do. I gotta get used to these controls again. The gear here. right now. It's just, ugh. Just go with these. The festive ensemble. Gotta go. Have fun. Oh, zombie. Hate that you gotta go, but thank you for stopping in. It's really awesome. We'll go with this. Why not? It's probably like the best out of everything.
Y'all ain't never been out this way before, have you? Go on, have a look around. This'll make sure y'all don't get lost.
Visit the local tipster to gather information.
Well, might as well make good use of the extra time.
Whoa! They got Ebony out here. Oh, Ignis is gonna flip. Wait, what's a gill?
What's a gill? I've never noticed that before.
A moment, Noct. We've expended the last of our funds on the repairs. I suggest we confer with Cindy.
Broken down and flat broke.
Adding insult to injury.
Old man's in for both after charging us that much.
Yeah, let's pay him a visit.
She ain't gonna be ready for a while. Y'all need something?
Y'all need something. Ask for a discount. Ask for a loan. Let's ask the friends.
We're strapped for cash. Any way we could earn a little?
Oh, now I get it. This must be what Pawpaw meant when he said he was gonna teach them boys a lesson. Told me he ought to have y'all take care of some ornery varmints that have been causing a ruckus around here. I'd be happy to pay y'all for your services if you're up to the challenge. How about it?
Old man's got his eye on you, Noct. Show him what you got.
Spend ability points to power up Noctis and his friends. Acquire new abilities on the Astral Sphere from the Ascension menu. Whoa, we got everything that carried over? That's cool. There's something I want to do that I did not do last time that I really wish I would have. $32. $99. How much do we have? 15. Not shit. So let's just jump out of here.
But don't go running around after dark. The demons are liable to rip y'all to shreds. Here, this ought to be enough for a place to stay. Just between us, though. Don't tell Pawpaw.
11,000 gil. Your party is almost level 85. On which game? Final Fantasy 12? Or something else. I think this is just a weapon guy.
Take a look at our wares. I'll see you later.
See you later. Metal scrap. $15 actually. Oh, that's awesome. I can only imagine how easy it would make a lot of things being that level. Just kind of quick searching. I actually did not do a single...
Sometimes I wonder if we'll ever sit inside that beautiful car again.
Sitting most of the day was pretty nice.
Speaking of the car,
Napping was even better.
I never actually did any of the regalia enhancements. I just rode around, actually, most of the time with a broken windshield. This time we'll do things differently. Okay, let's get to the mission.
It's time.
And not get hit by a
Gladio, come
car.
on.
Gotcha.
Looks like we found our first targets. Ready, knocked?
The threat meter displays when an enemy detects your presence. Conjure weapons to attack. Hold circle to blitz. The enemy with consecutive attacks change weapons on the fly and adapt to the flow of combat.
Got all those options at your disposal. Use them.
Excellent work. On we go.
Try to speed things up.
They aren't gonna know what hit them.
Press square to roll dodge and deftly evade enemy attacks. Hold square to defend against oncoming attacks.
Get lost!
Haven't you ever heard? The best offense is a good defense.
I'll say undermade.
What can I say?
I have no idea what they're up against.
You said it.
All right, we'll be done in no time.
We had a little bit more finesse that time.
Let's get on with it.
You just wouldn't believe how
So,
amazing this is for me right
Where are
now.
we headed anyway?
Nowhere until the repairs are done. Then we head for Golden Key.
Then
Only
after
because-
that, we hop a boat, and before you know it, Loverboy's hitched.
Wait for car repairs and wedding bells and got it.
There's a lot of things different for me playing this. Like, I have different TV, streaming, so I've got the headset on. It's amazing right
Almost there. Give it your all.
now. Noctis can instantaneously warp drop a target at the cost of MP. The farther Noctis blade warps, the more damage his attack deals. I've already been doing that.
Say your prayers.
Strike to catch him off guard. You're on fire today.
What can I say?
Nice. Mission complete.
What's up, Charlie?
Who could this be?
What does the Tonberry look like
Hello?
on Final Fantasy 15?
How goes the hunting?
Actually, we just finished.
That's great, 'cause I got one more hunt for y'all. Only this time, it's for a person. Fella named Dave went off, and we ain't heard from him
Dave.
since. Reckon he staked out a spot in an old shack nearby.
Old shack. Oh, got it. We'll take a look.
Let's go look for Dave.
So, what did Cindy say?
Needs us to find some Dave guy.
He went missing?
Not missing. Said he's holed up in that shack. What's this?
Codename Bloodhorn. Characteristics: red tusk. Extremely violent. Outstanding bounty on saber tusk in the area.
Knocked! Get out of here! You okay?
We are now.
Spoke too soon.
The hunt is
Let's be done with this riffraff.
That was easy.
Hey, what about the shack over there?
What is up, Gonzalo? Well, as you can assume now, I'm a fan of Moogle Moomba and Tomberry's different designs. It's awesome. What's what?
Ah, not the time for horseplay!
My hand slipped.
I can't remember if there's anything around here. No. Flank him from the back.
Not yet. Got a plan.
Up to the windmill. Ignis.
Huh. What are we looking at?
This creature is known as a saber tusk.
Friends propose strategies to gain an advantage to combat. Follow their strategies to earn AP. Blue markers indicate points you can warp to instantaneously locate the blue marker on the windmill and warp to it.
It skewers prey with its tusks, extracting game from the safety and comfort of burrows.
That's,
Outstanding!
Yep.
Totally wanted to do this, but we killed them all. Well, screw
Let's
that
go.
AP.
Yep.
Hey, who's out there?
Dave.
Well, and look who's in here. The man of the hour. Dave, right? Been looking for you.
Didn't mean to cause y'all any trouble. I've been stuck here on account of my sprained ankle. Yeah, something funny about them varmints. I gave them hell, but couldn't finish the job. Still one mean mutt about. Well, y'all don't look much like hunters, but what do you say? Put that puppy to rest for me?
Let's see what they gotta say.
Oh, sounds too dangerous to be let alone. Tell us where to go.
Y'all got guts, that's for sure. Let me tell you where I last saw him.
Be asking the friends a lot throughout this.
The people are at risk, Noct. You have a royal duty to ensure their safety.
Saber Tusk, please look like a talker at least. I think they look pretty cool. Today, they actually, you know, they try to make things look different than everybody else. Today I managed to get out earlier and went to celebrate a friend's birthday. I'm What do you find out of? Oh, I love this game. I think it's awesome. The thing I liked about it, how it really has a Final Fantasy feel to it, but it's a very different Final Fantasy feel.
It would
He's
be
pissed.
wise to rest up before we set out.
A formidable foe awaits. Prepare for this encounter by resting at nearby haven. Ignis will cook a status-boosting meal for the party. Let's go ahead and camp. Let's do the first one.
In that case, let's find a spot to make camp.
The hunters are really out in full force around here, huh?
So they're the new Crown's Guard or something?
Similar, though technically a civilian outfit.
They've definitely seen a lot more action than we have.
Is it cool that we rock Crown's Guard outfits?
Be worse not to. They made them especially for us.
Even got a sweet insignia on them.
In the Crown's Guard, your attire identifies you, so wear it with pride.
The first campground. Let's see if magic carries over. It may. If so, it could be tipped over. Element C, fire, ice, and lightning magic requires elemental energy to cast. Absorb energy from deposits found near havens and in other areas around Eos. Inventory full, yeah. Does all the magic carry over? Let's check that out. Oh, we've only got fire magic. It would be nice to have seen the shuriken for knocked. Yeah, let's put magic down there. Oh, speaking of gear. Okay, yeah, he's all good. I finished from 7 to 13-2. I have actually played and completed every Final Fantasy game at least once. Except for 11. Never dabbled with it. Always wanted to, but never actually had the chance. Ton, from all of the Final Fantasy you've played, what's this one most like so far? Honestly, the thing I like about this one is just how expansive it is and how it's the future of Final Fantasy. That's the only really way to put it. It takes you off the linear path and kind of lets you have your own journey throughout all of this. Like, anybody that plays this, you know, the story's going to be the same no matter what, but with all the side quests there is, you could have a complete different playthrough than another person. So that's one of the biggest things that I liked about it. And the characters really draw you in. Like, if these scenes right here at the campground,
And here we are.
where they all really come out and start really talking about how they feel or what's going on and reflecting on their day or events from the past. The camp scenes. Camp at Havens to enjoy a status-boosting meal and a good rest to tally experience. Let's go ahead and camp.
Let's call it a day.
I'll see what I can whip up.
Will the days start to stack up eventually? Prompto with the pictures. That advertising. No, I won't actually play a new Empire. It's not my thing. I don't like freemium games. Though, I say that I will be playing Final Fantasy 15 Pocket Edition. It's not like I can stream it. It's just something I'll do on the go, maybe talk about here and there, but I'll definitely play it. Ignis uses ingredients to prepare meals at camp, acquire new recipes to expand Ignis's cookbook and the variety of bonuses available. We got a lot of ingredients to cook all kinds of things. Let's see if there's anything newer on here. Hey, crispy cheese pizza. Prevents poison, I'm about that. Enables sprinting without... Oh yeah, definitely want to dive into that. The infamous cup noodles. Let's go with the pizza. The dudes can get some pizza. I'm always down for pizza. Increase attack by 100. Enables sprinting without expending stamina. Prevents poison. 26 AP gain. Oh, it's gonna level up. Noctis 47, Gladiolus 45, Ignis 44, and Prompto 44. Gladiolus. New recipe, creamy fowls 2. Oh, saute. My bad. I am a terrible fisherman, as you can see. Prompto is documenting the journey in photographs. Review the pictures he takes and save his best snapshots. Share snapshots on social media and show your friends. Cindy.
Well taken.
They get clever with some of these. It's not too bad.
I likes.
Yeah, I know.
That's definitely the best. Okay, let's jump out of here. Oh, I love this game. It's extremely nice. Access the pause menu outside of dungeons in combat. Save manually. Note that certain quests may prohibit saving. Tutorials of a wealth of story and gameplay information. Take time to review them if you find yourself struggling in battle.
Like a father to her.
Ever since they got back, Sid's been the only one looking after her.
Rather more than a middling mechanic can handle.
All things considered, I'd say she turned out okay.
But like any girl, you just need to treat her right.
Treat her wrong and Sid'll stuff his wrench where the sun don't shine.
Take care of the car, and it will take care of us.
Yeah, the car.
Okay, let's go back to the mission. Why do your friends think you're brainless, Charlie? What are you doing, Charlie? You really gotta love and take in all the scenery in the game as well. So much work put into it. Even how they did the depth perception from things in a distance or close by. Scoop this up real quick.
Feels so sluggish.
Indeed.
This makes me wish that Comrades had a closer release date, though. And I'm really hoping that its initial release is going to be pretty fluid. the beta was, it was good, but it was a little clunky as well.
Over there! That's it, right?
Huh. That's a dual horn?
Yes, but not your run-of-the-mill breed. We best make quick work of it.
Wait a sec.
What? Scared, big guy?
You ought to be too. Thing's vicious.
You sure? Looks tame to me.
Yeah.
Look out!
Yeah!
Show 'em who's boss!
Nice one.
It's
That
not
was a
over
nice
yet!
one.
Ready for round two?
It's time.
Bring it.
Your fans can perform special techniques to aid you in combat.
Never miss!
Let's go with... Oh, well, shit, we killed him.
No use hanging around here.
Indeed.
Ring, ring.
Hello?
Hey, Dave just called and said he's safe. Thanks for finding him.
Okay.
Nice work, y'all. By the way, the old girl's looking good as new. She'll be waiting at the garage.
Gotcha.
Time for the regalia. Then things are really gonna start to open up.
So, who's up next behind the wheel?
Ignis should take it and never let go.
It helps that he can keep 4 eyes on the dash.
I couldn't even keep one.
Not sure I'd do any better.
Put me in the driver's seat.
Good. Because I need the legroom in back.
Because the way I act or do things. Everybody thinks different. This is a long run.
It's rude to keep a girl waiting. You better apologize. What is that? A live hurricane. That thing's like half bird, half storm, half airship.
You realize that's 3 halves.
Would explain its size.
Awesome in every sense.
The longest run of all time. There's the craziest sound going on in the background. So, that platinum
It's
demo.
only so far a man can walk.
Our Crown City upbringing didn't prepare us for this.
Pretend you're walking to the car.
I love that the fact that where it takes place, that was something that really blew my mind. How it takes place like right there when Noctis was hurt. Kind of lays in on his relationship with his dad.
Might want to stock up on potions and stuff.
Nice. You're being helpful for a change.
What do you mean for a change?
Hit up the tipster real quick.
Oh, welcome. What do y'all want to know?
Everything. Nearby havens have been marked on your map. Nearby parking spots have been marked on your map. New outposts have been marked on your map. Procurement points have been marked on your map. So much marked on the map.
If y'all liked it, come on back.
repairs, check. Yes.
Pick up all this stuff real quick. Phoenix down. Hot potion.
Sorry about the wait. Ain't she purty?
She's almost too pretty for the road.
She's back. We should all get a picture with her.
I actually don't think so. I think there might actually be a zoo in here. I don't know if that one was it. I don't remember. But I don't think so. Really don't think so.
All the more reason to ride with care. Oh, and before I forget, would y'all mind making a little delivery for me?
No, maybe it was.
No, not at all.
Perfect. Thought you'd say yes. So I already put it in the trunk. There should be a motel on your way to Galden. If y'all wouldn't mind giving that to the owner, that'd be swell.
Grandpa, my grandkid.
Now that she's all polished up and ready for the road, would you care to take her for a little test drive, Noct?
Take her for a spin. Why not? Last time I did this, I crashed it at the beginning.
Why not?
And I needn't remind you to exercise caution.
Oh, while I gotcha, if y'all want to fix her up before you roll out, let me know. Hey, Prince, mind if I borrow the old girl for a hot second? I just had a doozy of an idea. You're gonna love it. Promise.
I bet we will. Yes, they're top D. Service the regalia, customize the regalia, change the regalia, top D. Let's customize first, see what we got.
What are y'all after today? What coat do you fancy?
Offering. Ooh.
Anything in mind for the interior?
Make it look slick. Oh, we know what to do. Maybe. Purple, yes.
How do you want the wheels? Well, here's what I can do for her. How about the decals?
Whoa.
Anything you like? How about the decals? Anything you like? How about the decals? Anything you like? How about the decals? How's this? Y'all leave the hard work to me.
That's good enough. We're gonna go top D. Does look spiffy though.
Well, here she is, just like you ordered. Well, ain't you a lucky one?
I didn't mess
I've
around
got
with any
just
of
the
this.
thing.
My original playthrough. It was just all story. So I was only level 46.
Well, here she is. Now y'all won't need to pay the roads no never mind. After all, limits were only made to be broken.
That's right. Let's do it. The Regalia Top D is equipped with off-road capabilities. Press circle when the green indicator is lit to perform a jump. Smart steering will activate at outposts and other areas until for driving. Oh, unfit for driving. The Top D is too heavy to push, so keep your eye on the gas tank. Oh, that's kind of scary. Let's see what's around here right before we head out. I can't remember if there's any more missions here or not. Yeah, let's go ahead and go to the quest location.
Everything in order?
Yep.
All right.
Should have went manual.
Ignis, pull over a sec.
Certainly.
I'm gonna do it. I never got to drive this thing around.
Where do we go from here?
Ready to leave the road behind?
Born ready. Cindy, you have seriously outdone yourself.
Yeah. Never thought I'd see the day.
And yet, here we are.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's take her for a spin. Hammerhead is like no garage ever. You know?
One would expect no less of purveyors to the crown.
I'll miss it once this road trip's over with.
There's no reason you can't pay them a visit anytime you please. I'm sure Cindy will be glad to look after your car. Oh, right.
So, that's what this is about.
If you need, I could always lend you the regalia.
Whoa! Thanks for the offer, but once we're back in the Crown City, I think I'd better squirrel my own wheels.
This is just awesome. You know, honestly, this scene right here, well, it's not really a scene per se, but doing this little regalia type D thing just gives me the best high hopes.
Everybody out.
For the Final Fantasy VII remake, when you're in the chase scene, leaving Midgar. There's just so many other scenes driving around the mini Bronco. Let's go auto, it'll be a little bit faster. I got my fill right now of the regalia top
Ready
D.
for more?
We'll
You
play
bet.
more with it later on.
Let's hit
We've
it.
got a long way to go. This thing looks insane.
Hey, wanna hit up the crow's nest?
If you wish to put on weight, certainly.
Select a destination from the list of locations, and Ignis will drive there using the shortest route. However, Ignis will not drive while demons are out at night. Noctis takes the wheel.
Yeah, I know.
At night, Noctis takes the wheel. Before we do that, let's do a quick scope for items. I think we've pretty much found most of everything for now. If you could, just sneak in the back. Calls for the assassin's robes.
You all came all the way out here to deliver the goods. Well, thank you kindly. We'll take it out of the trunk, so you all just sit tight.
Sounds good.
Umbra, bringing us stuff. Atta boy.
A dog can really track a scent.
Certainly knows how to find us.
How do you always know, boy? Just a sec.
Tenebrae, 12 years earlier. Noctis and Lunafreya.
Nice flower. It's the same kind we sewed our crowns from. Oh yeah, Sill blossoms. So, I have a favor to ask. Take the notebook with you when you go. Sure. That's not all. I want you to put something in the book and send it back.
It's come time for me to leave, Tenebrae. Finally going to see you after all these years. Just left the Crown City. Let's go with finally.
All set. Take care out there.
I know. You're not gonna tell me.
Then don't ask.
What was that about? You don't say.
Now that our work's done, let's see ourselves to Golden.
Let's check out the crow's nest, Donner.
I'm done.
Yeah, broke a few bones in there.
Let me get this shot. Oh, love the lighting.
How are you today?
What is our stock right now? One Phoenix down. Spa, another just be safe. Things happen. Everything else is pretty stock.
Bye now.
See you later.
See that over there?
What about it?
Saw a Magitech trooper the other day. These things are downright unsettling.
Dig into a platter of Kenny's fries, fresh from the fryer. Kids and crows agree. Those crispy golden taters can't be beat. Nothing tastes better than what we make together at the crow's nest.
Some kind of bird.
I'm big on birds.
For our next story, Lady Luna Freya of Tenebrae has issued an official statement regarding the forthcoming treaty.
Words cannot express the joy in my heart on receiving word of this coming peace, nor the pride I take in my betrothal playing a part in this historic moment. On this joyous occasion, some have voiced cause for concern. The fear I will be unable to fulfill my duties as Oracle. Please rest assured, my marriage will not stand in the way of my calling. You will find me in your towns and villages, as you always have, and I shall continue to bless you all.
Lady Luna Freya will set forth from Tenebrae for her wedding ceremony in the coming days. Please be advised that during this time alone, her duties as Oracle will be suspended.
I could eat a horse.
I could eat a horse. That's pretty cool.
Welcome to the crow's nest. Can I take your order?
You can tell us where some stuff is. Nearby havens have been marked on your map. Nearby parking spots have been marked on your map. New outposts have been marked on your map. And the procurement points.
There's no wrong choice here.
I don't think anything is new here for me. But we are lacking a little bit in our bonuses, so this will raise the
Coming
HP.
right up.
It's not too bad. 150 gil.
Oh yeah, here it comes.
Thanks for your business. Welcome. You want something to eat?
What kind of hunts do you got? Restaurant proprietors will tip you off to hunt that award gil and other prizes. Slay the targets and report back to these tipsters to claim your bounty. Complete hunts to earn stars and increase your hunter rank. More challenging hunts will become available of higher ranks.
These are some pretty tough customers.
Ansad. Mischief makers. Some imps.
That's great.
Your current bounty only comes out at night. Wait here until nightfall.
Good luck, boys.
Saw a Magitech trooper the other day.
Let's go take care of the hunt.
Downright unsafe.
Goblins. How far away? Not too bad.
Better make tracks. Ignis, we're going.
On my way.
Whoa. Almost missed that. Debased coin. Maybe we should have drove. It'll help time elapse.
Eyes forward.
Didn't mean to do that. So, you thinking to fairy tale Lady Lunafreya back to the Crown City?
Nah, no need to rush to happily ever after.
Wow. Still can't believe you're actually tying the knot, dude. How does it feel now that it's finally happening?
Fine, I guess.
Ah, come on, you can't fool me. Any guy would be over the moon to marry her.
No big deal.
Yeah, whatever.
Prompto's always so lovely. A hot elixir. Well, that worked out.
Huh.
We now have quite the travel back. Things should be pretty fun with Final Fantasy XIV tonight. I'm gonna actually try something new. Gonna try to get in and actually play as the samurai. I'm gonna do a little bit of other things within the stream as well tonight. I'm actually gonna start off with Lakshmi Extreme. Try to get a couple tries on that. Maybe. That's what I'm thinking right now. But then the samurai will come about. Gonna try to wrap up things with the yokai watch.
Sleepy.
It is about that time.
We're gonna keep him awake for a few days. Try to build some experience.
I can eat a horse.
Welcome. Welcome back.
Hunt complete.
You boys must be hungry.
Procurement points have been marked on your map.
Think you're up to the task?
But of course. The hunter's slaying hard. Join the hunt. Yes.
Good luck to you. Take care out there.
Wait a sec, this isn't Hammerhead.
We'll get there eventually.
We'll get there eventually. Let's check how far away this is. Not too bad, but we'll still take the car.
The roads are perilous at night. Let us wait for morning.
I'll take the wheel from here.
So be it. I only ask you keep the recklessness to a minimum.
No roads, no rules. And no one to hold us back.
Except for Ignis a little bit, maybe. Move, citizen. Actually, I need to check which way I should go. There we go. Couldn't get it around that curve. So much faster.
Should be a nice change of pace.
Hello. Bear with me here. Inigu? 5897. What's up? But I'll agree, this game is definitely awesome. Meganeer. Where is this beast? Let's check the map. This is crazy. Goki Raging Demon? What's up? Maybe up there.
Eyes forward.
Didn't mean to do that.
Just scan the area. Hey, new Tom quest. random item. Redstone shard. Have you got an Aeon or an Eldolin yet? No, there's a... They're not... Oh, my head itches. They're not in this part of the game just yet. So we're not there yet. This is still the beginning. Kingdom Hearts Festival next. Am I enjoying it? Oh yeah. I've actually beat it before. This is my new Game Plus run. Trying to go for more of a completionist route this time around.
Yes!
I'll search for it this way.
Ready to leave the road behind?
Born ready.
Treasure.
Where do we go from here?
It's gotta be up in there somehow. This is torture.
Huh?
Monster truck in town. The hunter sling herd. Okay. I might just wait on this one. Getting into the areas proving to be a bitch. Definitely not gonna scale a mountain wall. Maybe it's gotta be daylight. What's the next closest haven? What is that? Treasure? Yes. Get back in the regalia. Try to figure
Here we
this
go!
out.
Seatbelts,
I'm
everyone!
thinking that it's more of a daylight thing, so we'll just come back to this one. For now, we'll focus on... Shit, not that.
Ready to leave the road behind?
Born ready.
The monsters are Magamir and Miss Mir. Sound like side quests are just something to do. It's a hunt. And I'm just gonna go back to the main scenario. Like I said, this is probably something meant for the daylight. Woo!
Yeah!
I am killing the regalia. Actually, there was another side quest here I could probably jump in and do.
Look at all these lights! What a relief.
Indeed. They ought to keep the demons at bay.
That would be really cool. But it's all the way in December for episode Ignis. It's a long wait for sure.
Hold on a sec, sir. I found an envelope addressed to Meldacio inside the package.
Meldacio? The Hunter HQ?
Yes, sir. The headhunter ought to be around here somewhere. Mind making one more delivery?
What do you say, Noct? Might as well while we're in the neighborhood.
Side quests are separate adventures that do not progress the story. Check side quest destinations and objectives from the quest menu. I gotta get used to that again.
Well, look who it is. I really owe you boys one.
Make that two.
Can't seem to catch a break. Yeah, looks like they found another one.
Wait, found another what?
Tag. Us hunters keep them on our person at all times as identification.
What, in case you forget who you are?
More like so no one else forgets who they were.
Hunters lead a life of danger. Sometimes these tags are the only things that make it back in one piece. It's our job to deliver them to the families of the fallen. As it were, I came out here to do just that. If y'all happen to find any tags lying around out there, would you do me a favor and send them my way?
Yeah, sure.
Word is somebody spotted a tag around these parts. Try asking the local tipster. He'll point you in the right direction.
Back to the tipster. What is up, Rosaline? Where did you get that version of the regalia? Oh, it was actually just an update. You should be able to just talk to Cindy, and it should just be an option. As long as your Final Fantasy 15 is actually up to date.
I'm grateful for y'all agreeing to help collect tags and all. It'd be a damn shame if your tags are the next ones we find.
Damn straight it would be.
Those tags are heavy stuff.
They certainly carry emotional weight. We'd best find and return them.
And give the families peace of mind.
Let's start by following up on that hot tip.
Welcome. What would you like?
Oh yeah, that is a long wait. Arden needs to his own episode. Actually, I have some links on the
Happy to tell you about the area.
The Tonberry Disciple Facebook. If you actually want some info on that, they've actually stated that it's not going to be a DLC, and that's not completely concrete. If you know Square, that sometimes say things in passing that they kind of just expect you to take really nonchalant, but they had actually stated that they're not wanting to do an episode Arden, per se. There's going to be a lot of things that are probably implemented in the Ignis, episode Ignis DLC, but something that they've been really leaning towards apparently, though, since a lot of fans really want the Arden story, is maybe a spin-off game, like a whole game on its own, or the possibility of there even being a movie. And me personally, I would love both to happen, but I really see the flaws and the negative sides of both things that could really do or cause. But it would be really awesome to actually have that whole different perspective of playing from that whole different type of character from Final Fantasy instead of being the classic hero, you know? Look for the dog tag.
Be careful.
Looks neat. Oh yeah, it's definitely something crazy. You have a calm voice. Thank you. It can get exciting sometimes. during Final Fantasy XIV, I get a little wild at times. We'll do this first. It's really close by. What kind of loot are you hiding, Dave? Nothing.
It's time. Gladio, come on!
Gotcha.
It came from there.
Retrieve the dog tag. Where'd it go?
Maybe this way?
Maybe. There we go.
I got this. You just sit back and watch how it's done.
I bet I could show you a thing or two.
Well then, by all means.
Heads up!
I'm going all out.
Just don't get too carried away.
Sure one.
Hey, where'd you...
Hey, Ignis!
I'm just the thing.
We got a lead
Onward.
strike off.
Yep.
Didn't quite get both. Okay, now for the dog tag. Oh, there it is. Didn't notice you were streaming until like 10 minutes ago. It's all good. I definitely came on a lot earlier than usual. I just wanted to be able to have enough time for
Blessed weather.
a small break here in a little bit and to actually get quite a bit actually completed here. And even also have the proper time for everything I want to try to wrap up in Final Fantasy XIV tonight.
Found one already, huh? You done good.
Just picking up the pieces, I guess.
Well, try to keep your spirits up. Even though I ain't one to talk, I beat myself up over the lives of the hunters I couldn't save. That's what each one of these tags means to me. They hurt. But if I let that grief keep me from looking for them, then their tags and their lives will be forgotten forever. And that'd hurt more than anything.
Yeah, guess you're right.
Now, that's why I tell all my hunters to collect any tag they see, and I expect you boys to go out and do the same.
You know, Dave comes off as this strong-hearted individual, but he's a softie on the inside. Must be a nice guy gaming buddy. Oh, I'll try to be. I'll try to be. Episode Luna would be interesting, yes. It definitely would be. I wish they would do... I wish they've actually laid in a little bit more with Luna. I feel like they really put her and integrate her really hardcore into the story, but really, they just didn't deliver that much of her story. We'll really see a lot of that playthrough. It would take too much time. We still have 16 and beyond to look forward to. Yeah, that's true.
Been keeping hard at it?
Always. It'll probably be a very long time before we get 16. Let's see if we can do this hunt really quick. can't manual drive? I guess we'll have to go by foot. Oh wait, I know what's up. Nope, never mind. Okay, it won't be too bad. So, Final Fantasy 16 could be a huge, broad thing to look forward to. What would you all really like to see into it? Like, what, over all the years of things they've added to the games, taken out, put back, replaced, changed over, resurfaced, you know, every little thing, what would you like to see? You know, maybe something return? Like maybe another version of the Gold Saucer like in 7 and in 14, or, you know, maybe a connectivity between all the realms other than Dissidia? You know, something I would really like to see is, you know, just make a return, which it's going to in 7 Remake, but I'm hoping it does in 16, is this freestyle that we all get to use. Of course not the Warp Strike, I love it, but, you know, it probably won't carry over. It seems like something that's pretty exclusive to Noct here. But, oh yes, had to be during the daylight. But, just this free roam battle style. I really like the fact that in Final Fantasy VII Remake, it's not only circle behind enemies and attack blindside them. Successful blindside strikes can lead to chain attacks with your friends. Yeah, with 7 though, it's actually not going to be just, you know, this freestyle play, but also you can actually switch between your characters, so that's really going to be awesome. I think 16 should go back to the roots of the turn-based combat. I actually don't agree there. It's just a really outdated system, and there's a lot of Final Fantasy fans that love it. Realistically though, fans that are new to Final Fantasy don't exactly care for it as much. And they're all about trying to invite newer people into it all. But I understand how you feel though. It's definitely a change in these games from going from the traditional turn-based system to the system that they've really integrated into it all now.
Gotcha! Gladio, do it!
Try this!
Oh yeah, Gladio.
Agnes!
I've just the thing.
Stomach's rumbling.
Let's wrap up this rumble and get some eats.
Watch yourself, Noct.
I know.
Would like to wrap that up more
Did a little bit better than what I actually thought. If only we could have drove the car out here though. Back to the tipster. Then we'll hit the story back up. I could have sworn I had. Okay, there it is. Just about to say that. Oh yeah, same. I'm never going to stop being a fan, and I'm also very excited for Kingdom Hearts 3 and the Final Fantasy VII Remake. I'm just hoping before the year's over, even though I know it's not going to come out this year, there's not probably going to be a demo, which I really wish there would be. The one thing I hope that they are doing with Final Fantasy VII before the year's over is at least give us a release date. I feel like they've just, you know, announced the game and really just dangled it above our heads for now. Which I know the teams are working with a lot. They have a lot on their car
Blessed
they have to go through. I would just really, really like to see a release date, a concrete release date, to know that we are in fact getting it. I don't want to just wait 2 more years from now and then just say they had to scrap the idea, that it just wasn't working out. Oh, I would die on the inside.
There's more dangerous things.
Welcome. Hey, you're alive.
Turn-based is one of the reasons you fell in love with the series. I feel you there. I mean, it was the original system. It's how I actually started playing as well. It's just
Can I take your
slowly dying out. It's becoming non-existent in video games. Whoa. Squash the squares.
These are some pretty tough customers.
I wasn't gonna do it, but it shouldn't take long. Wait until nightfall. We can drop then.
Good luck, boys.
Man, that smells good.
And it's picking my party from many team members. Oh, that was really cool.
The roads are perilous at night.
We'll
Let us
get a
wait
lot
for
of that
morning.
back in the 7 remake.
I'll take the wheel from here.
So be it. I only ask you keep the recklessness to a minimum.
The reason they think that it's outdated is mainly because, one, they've got things going along with
Seatbelts, everyone.
Final Fantasy XIV. That's kind of their turn-based thing right now that they have going, which it plays out a little bit like this, but it's more like the Final Fantasy XII style play. But also you have shit. There we go. I gotta see where I'm going here. Back up to the same road. What the hell are you doing? Okay. Now I gotta go again. Reinvented. Maybe. What I was trying to get at though was the thing about it.
Was that what I think it was?
Looked demonic to me.
Why here? Why now?
Was it
I don't know. I don't want to find out.
Same here. I say we step on it.
Gosh, I keep losing my train of thought. So much shit going down in the game. Is only because the game started in 1987. Literally, the vision of what we're playing now is what they wanted back then, but they did not have the technology to do so. Sakaguchi would have loved to have created Final Fantasy in this fashion. You know, he had his more fantasy style worlds, of course. You know, things were definitely a lot different then versus what they are now.
Mushy desserts.
But okay, get out of the car. There's just a lot that they couldn't do back then as far as things went. There's magic on them.
Here I am!
You're on fire today!
What can I say?
Don't let up now.
Watch out!
Hey, Ignis!
Just the thing.
Oh yeah, Ignis.
Watch yourself, Knocked.
I know.
What? No.
Not the time for horseplay! Didn't mean to do that. Gladio! Nice work, Gladio.
There we go.
All right, done here.
But what I was getting at is, yeah, over the years they really wanted this type of gameplay, and as you could see, you know, from Final Fantasy 1, let's just use this as a good meter. From Final Fantasy 1 to 6, you had from basically 8/16-bit all the way up to 32-bit game style systems, and that really affected how things would go within a game. Its gameplay, the way they wanted to move things forward,
hold us back.
the way everything was going to be made out to be basically was set in stone then for that standard, because that's the technology that they had. Where then, as in, let's use the next standard here, Final Fantasy 7 through 9, the PlayStation 1 games. They were basically on a 64-bit system. Some of them implemented a little bit further over.
It should be a nice change of pace.
I did not mean to park. And there, already, things started to change. But the thing about that is, they still used the turn-based system then, because they still didn't have the system that they would like to have used for this. You know, they had the graphics slowly getting there as, you know, they all varied in different play styles. Final Fantasy VIII really opened things up. Final Fantasy VII had loads of characters and new exploration. They implemented the whole cutscene era, which we all still love a lot. You know, we all love our cutscenes. You know, what can we say? But then you had Final Fantasy X, and this is where a lot of fans literally just pulled out.
Everybody out.
A lot of fans. Me personally, it was one of my favorite eras. Final Fantasy X. I started off with 8, really, as being my real first playthrough, and then I moved on to 10. And in Final Fantasy X,
I'm out of breather.
I absolutely loved it. Everything that they had changed for the better, in my opinion. A lot of people already started to hate. The stuff that I really liked with it was just the fact of how things became, yeah, people hated it because it got a lot more linear. But the thing is, it really started opening up our battles, you know?
Welcome.
And again, I know turn-based was still there, but it was a different style of turn-based. And then, of course, you had Final Fantasy 11 implemented to it all. I didn't actually get the chance to play 11, so I don't really have much of a feedback for it, but I do know that's where it opened up a whole lot of the whole era of people wanting to expand in and play together. But then you had 12. And 12
Can I take your order?
Was the biggest game changer of all. It created an open world. It set you off that linear path you had to stick to. It had a very, very fluid battle system that could be clunky at times with having to wait still. That right there was the connector. You'd think because of 13 that it would have been the connector to try to move things forward, but with 13 the game was already being created by the time 12 was released. When 12 was released, 13 was already in the works, being worked with. That's why the story is so thick and things seem slightly linear, only because it was going to be a big story-based thing, kind of integrating the Gambit system in a more advanced way. But then they moved over to 14, which, you know, we all know how it plays out. It plays out a lot like 12 does. But then with 15, they finally broke that barrier. That one small barrier between your attacks, where you could run away from an enemy's attack and, you know, they're not going to strike you while you're trying to run away on the other side of the room. You can't attack them, but all their attacks are hitting you. They ended all of that, you know, by integrating the system that we have here. And a lot of that was seen in 13 along the way. You know, it was more of a slower transition with 13, but things really changed here with 15. That's why it would be really hard to go back to the old turn-based system, only because this set really a whole new standard for fans. A lot of new people come in here and just started loving Final Fantasy only because the turn-based system finally stopped. And again, I'm always going to have love for all the games, all the series. I'll always play and love them, but that's one of the biggest things. And 10 is definitely one of my personal favorites as well. And I understand for 11 and 14 skipping out on. A lot of people did, mainly just because the subscriptions. That's a real rough thing that some people have to go through. And I'm glad you're back, Charlie. Error 430. Just look at the fluid combat, not turn-based, but done well. Yeah, been playing the series since Nintendo. Well, at the changes. Oh yeah, the changes. Final Fantasy 3 on Super Nintendo. Oh wow. Yeah, 8 was mine.
Thanks for your business.
Let's go on with the main story now. We'll return with more hunts as things go down. Oh, there's not a close camping spot. We'll just do
Oh,
how much is this gonna cost? Rest at havens and outposts to tally up experience, level up lodgings at outposts and in towns cost money, but can provide experience bonus. With better lodgings come greater experience bonuses. Only 300 gil. I'm gonna go ahead and do it.
Ugh, I'm all sticky and gross.
Woohoo! Bath time!
Three days elapsed. Overall report card, finesse, C. Let's take a look at the photos. That's a pretty good one.
Well taken.
Damn, this is a really good shot.
I made sure I got the regalia's good side.
Oh yeah. Umbra. Oh, that's a good picture. Oh, well, there was more. Oh well, we'll have like a million pictures to look at before it's all over with.
Hey, yes.
Park the regalia. There it is.
Everything in order?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
For our next story, Lady Luna Freya of Tenebrae has issued an official statement regarding the forthcoming treaty.
Words cannot express the joy in my heart on receiving word of this coming peace, nor the pride I take in my betrothal playing a part in this historic moment. On this joyous occasion, some have voiced cause for concern. The fear I will be unable to fulfill my duties as Oracle. Please rest assured, my marriage will not stand in the way of my calling. You will find me in your towns and villages, as you always have, and I shall continue to bless you
back at the rest
Lady Luna Freya will set forth from Tenebrae for her wedding ceremony in the coming days. Please be advised that during this time alone, her duties as Oracle will be suspended.
It's in the treaty?
Of course. Simple formality.
One of those symbol of the peace deals.
So it's more like a marriage of convenience.
Her ladyship seems nevertheless amenable to the prospect.
And Noctier likes the idea.
What's that? I do?
Buzz off.
Huh.
Everything in order?
Let's hope we don't run out of gas.
All right.
Where's the gas? Okay. Hopefully that is the gas. let's look at some music. Hopefully some of them actually change over. There's a few that I actually bought, but there's one on here that is just... Oh, the Kingsglaive soundtrack. That's amazing. We may come back to this. If they don't, go back over. Brotherhood. On the road. What is next? There's a lot. Justice Monsters Fall Off. I wish there was a better way to
I see the
go
sea.
with this.
I see it too.
Final Fantasy.
That's Golden Key.
Kinda wanna go for a dip.
That a big mountain behind it?
No, it's an island.
Final Fantasy
Nobody goes to
7.
Golden for an island, though. They go to kick back and get massages.
And savor the seafood. It's famously delicious.
Sounds great.
So it looks like they
Something
did
to look
carry
forward
over.
to.
That's it. Some Final Fantasy non-music, A Place to Call Home. This is actually my favorite Final Fantasy track there is out of all of them. A Place to Call Home. Ugh. It's my favorite.
We need to replenish our supply of curatives.
Got Seymour's music playing. That's awesome. Luna has such a sweet voice. Oh yeah. I really like that in Kingsglaive they used I can't remember her name right now, the actress. Thank goodness for the internet right in front of me. Lena Headley, that's it, from Game of Thrones. Yeah, it was really cool to actually see her voice, Luna Freya.
Huh.
It's one of my favorite spots in the whole game. We don't need to hit up any weapons. We'll do it.
Take a shot from here.
Good call. Now it's picture time. Ready or not? Oh, love the lighting.
Photo bomb.
Everything will be up and running by morning.
What's all this about the port closing?
Some kind of holdup in Altissia.
It's been so long since I've been here. It feels like forever. One-winged angel Sephiroth.
It's nice to not have to kill anything.
That is a good track.
Welcome to Golden.
I'm afraid you're out of luck.
Arden.
Are we?
The boats bring you here.
What about them?
Well, they'll not take you forth.
And what's your story?
I'm an impatient traveler, ready to turn ship. The ceasefire's getting us nowhere.
Gladiolus with the catch.
What's this?
What? No.
Consider it your...
Huh?
Yeah. And who's allowing us?
A man of no consequence.
Love the picture
yeah,
of
right.
Prompto there in the background.
You believe what that guy said about the port being closed?
I'm skeptical, though I won't discount the possibility.
Intricate.
I say we go check it out for ourselves.
Yeah, the TV screens. Episode Prompto stuff over here. Prompto's famous. The winning snapshots of the third photo contest on display now. Let's spend a little gil, get about to eat while we're here. Why not? I think there's actually a few things I didn't get here earlier in the game.
Welcome to the Mother of Pearl.
On my first playthrough.
Allow me to take your order.
Definitely get all these new havens. Final Fantasy VI soundtrack was amazing though. Oh, the familiarities. I could see some anyway. It's 1:45 in the morning here. Oh, wow. It is 6:48 p.m. in my area.
Take a look at the menu.
Whitefish and tomato sauce. Steamed crab with rock salt. Nullifies fire, ice, and lightning attacks. Increase maximum HP by 500. Boosts all stats and increase experience by 10%. I will go with this. Always love a nice poison prevention.
It'll be ready in a moment.
Look out, stomach.
Nope, no new recipe this time.
Make sure to come back hungry.
Hope everything will be up and running by morning.
Taunton, the Archagin, steadfast as stone. Ramu, the Fulgari, sharp as lightning. Shiva, the Glacian, gentle as snow. Leviathan, the Hydreian, relentless as tides. Bahamut, the Dracanian, unbending as iron. Ifrit, the Infernian, fickle as fire. Since Tom Immemorial, they have watched over Eos. I can't believe I've never seen that before.
Till next time, then.
Metal scrap. Relax your body and open your mind and awaken your soul to a better you. For both ladies
Thinking
and
about
gentlemen.
checking it out?
Care for a massage? Right this way, please.
Whoa. I had no idea that you could do this. It's kind of weird. Had some kinks in there, it looks like.
Appreciate it.
No more of that.
Now that's a meal.
The Selena Cascades are calling you.
It's Altisha.
Hope everything will be up and running by morning.
Dino.
What
What's all this about the port closing?
Today's ferry schedule out of
House of
service.
service indeed.
Ah, man. Not a ship in sight. What gives?
Till next time, then.
A big change from here at this moment. I'm not gonna talk about it. Keep spoilers closed for people who never play.
According to my sources, the Empire given strict orders not to let any vessels leave the docks of Altissia. Real shame if you were late to your own wedding, right, Prince Noctis? Name's Dino, by the way. Pleasure. The Crown Prince of Lucis bounty hunting in his fancy car. Surely you didn't think it'd go unnoticed. At least not by this reporter. Lucky for you, this reporter has integrity. If you want to remain incognito, I'll respect your wish. In exchange for a favor.
Dino, of course.
What do you want?
Earned 80 experience.
Hey, I knew you'd come around. Let me see your map. Marked where you need to go on your map. All you gotta do is find me some rough gemstones, like this one. Do this, and your ship will come in. Don't, and the papers will run you out of town. Capiche?
What's all this about the port closing?
Some kind of holdup in Altissia. Guess we have to stay another night.
What's the what the heck about Rosaline? I've actually played Persona 5. I actually own a copy of it. I pre-ordered it when it came out. I'm a huge Persona fan. I never actually beat it though. I got this whole streaming thing started right around that time. Around the time of going through.
Hope everything will be up and running.
Whew, he's really got your number, Nox.
Not like we made much effort to keep it secret.
Even if we had, the press always finds a way.
With
we needn't befriend him, but we'd best not make him our enemy.
I only got past Kamoshida though in Persona 5. I kind of wrapped up the first part there and just kind of put the controller down and started streaming. At the time, there was a random sale going on with the Final Fantasy titles on Steam, and I'd actually went through and went ahead and purchased a lot of them.
Are we staying here? Just so you know, I'm cool with camping.
And this little fellow. Let's see how good I can do this. Last time, it took me a while.
Hey, buddy.
I'm not the
What's
best
up?
fisherman.
Taking a little stroll? How come you're all alone?
The massage.
You must be hungry. Yeah, that's what I thought. Hold on a sec. I'll find you something. Gotta come up with some cat food.
Could always buy some.
Or we could fish for some.
Excellent idea. Let's go.
Cat food is expensive in this game. Noctis can fish at docks around Lucius. Try angling from a fishing spot along the Venath coast.
All right, this one's perfect.
Kiri catering. But yeah, I've actually heard really good things about the Tales series. I've just never actually completed it.
Here you go. Caught fresh.
Whoa.
What?
I already
You
had
don't
a
like
fish.
fish? Oh, you only like
Lucky.
cooked fish. All right.
Very lucky. Let's go get this baby cooked. Lucky.
Welcome to Golden Key.
My tummy's rumbling.
This bites. How am I supposed to make my deliveries?
Hey, do you serve anything a cat might like?
That the best pickup line you've got?
What? No, there's this cat over there.
I'm only teasing. I have a feeling I know the feline you've got in mind. Let me whip something up. Paying customers come first, though, and someone just ordered the last fish on hand. Would you mind catching another one of these while I make their meal?
Fine, as long as we're at a haven. The Oracle will protect us.
Maybe someday when you're older, but tonight we're sleeping in town.
Great! I'll start on it right away. You know, this is really thoughtful of you, but be warned. Cats are clingy, and they're notoriously picky eaters, too.
Picky
That's
eaters?
true.
You don't say.
When it comes to food, felines are quite finicky, so you are wise to entrust the cooking to me. Here.
Arctura's cat food.
Smells good. Absolutely breathtaking.
Yes, I was about to say the same.
All right, here you go. You're one spoiled cat.
Aww, I think he likes you.
I guess.
Clawed his way into your heart.
Might keep on clinging. Forever.
You know, one thing I really would have loved to have seen in this, with it being so open, all the things that they've changed along the way.
Is this place amazing or what?
I wish they would have added swimming.
Didn't think I'd enjoy the seaside this much.
Well, it sounds like it's made a good first impression.
That may sound crazy. Some people may be thinking, wow, but it just works within the games. I actually love the fact that they did it in Final Fantasy XIV. And could you imagine getting to swim in EOS, all the things that we could uncover within the water? What has been buried by the ocean or the sea? It's been nice, and I'll be back. Nice stream, and I'll also awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Cookie. That is awesome. And I'm glad that you could make it, though. It's always awesome to have more people around. And I will be back with more 15 tomorrow. And, it'll probably be around the same time.
Everything in order?
Oh, shit. I need to actually get gas. Park, don't go anywhere.
Here we are.
We made it.
Running out of fuel sucks. And not being able to push the top D would be terrible.
Time to shove off.
Go for it.
The windshield's already busted.
Maybe Sid was right about your lack of dignity.
You're one step above delivery boy.
The royal rank carries little weight outside the Crown City.
Glad it's not weighing me down.
Let's see what else I've got on here. Vivi's theme. It's a good one. Final Fantasy 13. It's more good music. I actually loved Final Fantasy 13 a lot. I hate that the game... There's a lot of negativity around that series. And I didn't actually play 2 or Lightning Returns. I didn't. But 13 alone I actually did. And gosh, I loved it so much.
In the right spot?
According to the map. Let's scope it out.
I actually cannot wait to stream it, but with 13, I was really hoping we'd get a PS4 port with all 3 of the titles, but we have got no word of that so far. Oh, this part of the game. First time I did this, I was actually pretty nervous I was going to mess something up. "13 was amazing. 13.2 was okay. Lightning Returns was something." Yeah, I heard that, you know, there's a time limit on doing things on it, so
OMG.
a lot of people had mixed feelings for
We're
it.
supposed to get near that thing?
Pipe down before you wake it up.
You know, I've never actually tried. What if you do wake it up? Can you fight this thing? Can you wake it up? Oh yeah. It's just fast quick.
Off it goes.
Oh, we made it out alive. Barely! I seriously thought we were at Journey's End.
But that feat was fit for a king.
Indeed.
See ya! See ya!
The time limit killed it for me. I like to explore, yeah, I know those feels all too well. We fought that later in the game. You know, I actually did not fight it my first playthrough. I'm definitely going to be excited for that. We'll just fast travel this time. Cut the road. Side quest for an item, if I remember correctly. I definitely got to check that out.
It's real pretty here at night.
And yet, by all accounts, it pales in comparison to Old Tisha.
Seriously?
I wonder if we can rent our chocobos yet. Return to the post. When no, we actually have to go to the living and breathing birds with minds of their own. If your chocobo refuses to proceed, try hopping off and walking instead. Oh, we can go ahead and actually rent one, but we're gonna wait. We don't need one right now. Though, I love chocobos. I'm renting one. Oh no, I can't yet. Oh yeah, I can. There it is.
Let's go.
Oh yeah. It won't go up there. Oh. Doesn't stop me. I love that they put the chocobo in this. Possibly my favorite thing. No, I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but definitely loved it. Oh, got a lot of. I forgot how to jump off. There we go.
Aw, thanks, buddy.
valuable scrap.
Everything will be up and running by morning.
See what's at the market before I decide on a dish.
Nice work, kid. Sorry for giving you such a hard time. I just had to get my hands on this, even if it meant blackmail. You understand, don't you? You see, I'm a reporter by day and an amateur jeweler by night. This elusive little beauty's gonna become a masterpiece. To make it up to you, I'll share a little scoop. That special coin you got? It commemorates the Oracle's ascension. That guy was tossing them out to everyone. Must have picked them up back in Niflheim. And speaking of freebies, here's one from me. Come back if you want to buy more.
I doubt a souvenir like that could make its way into the hands of an ordinary citizen.
Oh well, it's our pocket change now.
Let's learn from history and book a place this time.
Ask Dino to get you
As
on
promised,
board.
I'm in the process of securing your ferry tickets right now. Told you, I'm a man of integrity. Should be smooth sailing from here. So let me know when you're ready to ship out.
I admit I didn't expect Dino to secure us a ship.
Well, must be pretty connected if he can pull some strings around an Imperial embargo.
Yeah, that guy's one artful artisan.
You guys ready to set sail?
Once you proceed, you will not be able to return for some time. Are you certain you wish to continue?
Already? The ship won't arrive till tomorrow. How about you find a place to spend the night?
It's bedtime.
Huh.
Ooh, some D's this time. Not that great. Didn't do too much in this day.
Hey, this one's pretty good.
Loads of pictures, though.
I dig it too.
The old lady ruined the picture. Oh, she's not old at all. Pretty good picture, Gladiolus. Now that is an Arden picture right there. That's a good one. Noct getting that weird, very uncomfortable massage. Dino. More
Not
Gladiolus. Lady behind the counter. Oh no, there is a prompto selfie. I'm actually gonna save that one. And the zoo. Another good one on the Chocobo. Not too bad. Insomnia. Just because of this right here, all the events that go down in Kingsglaive, this makes me wish that they would make an Arden movie so bad. Or the spin-off game. I would love to see either one. But I feel like Nyx should have had one cameo in the game other than nothing. It would have been amazing to see Nyx once at least. Poor King Regis.
Hey, morning.
Where's Specs?
Should be back any minute now.
What's that look for?
It's in all the papers.
What is?
Insomnia Falls.
What? This your idea of a joke?
I need you to calm down so I can explain.
I'm as calm as I'm gonna get.
There was an attack. The Imperial Army has taken the Crown City.
How could you ever take
As
that
treaty
calmly?
room tempers flared, blasts lit the night sky. When the smoke about the Citadel had cleared, the king was found dead.
No, wait. Hold on.
We had no way of knowing.
What? Knowing what?
That the signing was last night. That insomnia.
But the wedding! Altisha!
I know. That was the plan. Yet the reports of the invasion are all the same. How could every headline in the kingdom be wrong?
Lies. If only.
What else do we know? Well, then we can't be sure until we see it with our own eyes.
And that means we go back to Insomnia.
Might not be safe for us there.
Might not be safe for us here.
Turn back.
Yeah.
I mean, what would you do, you know? At that point, it's really the only option you have. While waiting for the boats to go out, ill tidings arrive. The headlines say Insomnia has fallen, and King Regis is dead, but the four cannot be sure until they see it with their own eyes. In search of truth, they make their way back to the Crown City. Some images from Mira. Head to the inside border.
Everyone's okay.
A lot of good hoping's gonna do.
You mustn't lose faith.
Really? Can faith stop a fleet of Imperial dreadnoughts?
Just give it a rest.
My old man had plenty of faith.
Enough.
The Empire lied. They betrayed us.
Conjecture gets us nowhere. We're searching for truth.
All you'll find are lies. Like that ceasefire.
Look at the size of those things.
Imperial
gigantic.
dreadnoughts. They transport soldiers, namely the Magitech infantry.
The robots?
Mass-produced humanoid weapons of warfare, to be more precise.
Doesn't look like they'll be signing that peace treaty.
I love that they call him the Dreadnought. That's so awesome.
Up ahead!
They've set up an inspection point.
If the road ahead's blocked, then we find a way around.
Let's make a detour. There ought to be a decent vantage point up ahead.
There they are. Want to take them out?
Oh yeah. The crab peeps are gonna wish they had a tree to protect them.
Wasn't too bad. I can't remember if there's any items in here I was supposed to try to get. Or obtain. Doesn't look like it.
Where do they keep coming from?
Can't imagine what it's like inside.
Does he actually look? I can't remember. I mean, you cannot.
We should seek a vantage point. The hill.
Gladiolus picked up a hot potion. Weapons marked with plus can be remodeled. Take your arms to Hammerhead and ask Sid to upgrade them.
So these are MTs.
Empty humanoid soldiers. Soldiers. Nasties.
As the ceasefire discussions between the two nations, all provisional terms have been suspended in light of recent developments. Moreover, in the wake of the news of King Regis's death, we've now received word that Crown Prince Noctis and the Oracle Lunafreya have also been pronounced dead.
Keep it on.
Don't bother! Hello? Cor?
So, you made it.
The hell's going on?
Where are you?
Outside the city, with no way back in.
Makes sense.
Makes sense? Are you serious? What about any of this makes sense? The news just told me I'm dead, along with my father and Luna.
Listen, I'm heading out to Hammerhead. About the king. It's true.
What a way to hear it.
If you're looking for the whole truth, you know where to find me. Get moving.
Right.
What did the Marshal have to say?
Said he'd be in Hammerhead.
And the king?
Feelsy. That's a good picture. Yeah, poor Noctis. In a single knot, the promise of peace has been broken. The Crown City, along with it, putting their home behind them, the four friends set forth to find answers in Hammerhead. It would be so awesome if we did actually get an Arden spin-off game. Just think of all the things that you could actually do. Like explore EOS before the time that we have it now. Go more in depth with a lot of the things that we don't actually get to see within the game. Not an emotional person, but this game definitely made me cry at one point. Yeah, I'm sure it got a lot of people. It has a lot of tearjerker moments. Super feels you at a lot of parts. So many scenes. The loading screens, though. That's the murderous part. Come on, loading. Fine, Luna. Luna Freya Nox Fluid. Tiana. Brain of Luciana. The Power of Kings. Colin, what is up? Can't wait for Final Fantasy 15 on PC.
Don't suppose the Crown's Guard is still active?
I wouldn't count on it. Not with the Marshal out here.
I wonder how things are in the city.
There should be reports before long.
Yeah, something this big can't go ignored.
And what about us? What do we do?
We make for Hammerhead now, and figure the rest out later.
It's crazy that this music actually fits the setting so well.
Got a message from my sister. She's with refugees bound for Lestalem.
Well, at least Iris is okay.
Yeah. Doesn't sound like everyone else was so lucky, though.
We best make haste. Noct won't be dead forever.
No going back. Only ways forward.
No going back. Let's go.
Yeah, that will be pretty incredible, though, Colin. 4K.
Hey.
Glad y'all made it. No weather for driving, that's for sure.
Oh, thanks.
Where's Cor?
Left to see to business. And left y'all a message with Pawpaw.
Yeah?
Boss ain't sat still 1 second since he heard y'all were coming. Ain't never seen Pawpaw like this before. The pep's gone out of him like air from a tire.
So much for everlasting peace. Is war our only option?
Probably. Wonder why they bothered with the treaty in the first place.
Killer banter.
I swear, they close off any more roads. Feel like there's any
The Loft Lengthening Heavy Duty Rust Removal.
here.
What do you got?
Well,
Shopkeep.
howdy.
Elixir. Some ingredients. Choco bean. We'll get a few of them.
Much appreciated.
Couple sheep's milk. Well, a few. Gotta keep up the stock. Repair kit. That's actually not that bad of a thing. We've got 2 though, so we don't really have to worry about that. Memories of Final Fantasy IV, Memories of Final Fantasy VIII. I'm gonna get them both. Advanced color samples. Hammerhead sticker.
Please come again.
Yep.
I swear, they close
Please
off any
come
more
again.
roads.
Let's go hit up Sid.
Crystal and the King's Ring. What they've been after all along.
So all talk of peace was merely a pretext.
They played my father for a fool.
Don't kid yourself. Reggie wasn't born yesterday. Lucius got dealt a losing hand, and your old man played it the best he could. He saw this coming a mile away, and he wasn't gonna go down without a fight. In the end, though, well, it just wasn't enough.
Ah, Sid taking it hard now.
You need something else, you talk to Core. I can't even remember the last time I saw Reggie. Feels like a lifetime ago.
That's a nice picture.
Huh?
Where did Sid go?
Cora left a message. Said he'll wait for you in the tombs. They're to the northwest of here. That's a short ways past the outpost. Find that first.
Well, everybody, this seems like a really good spot. We're still at the very beginning of Chapter 2, and I'm going to try to actually fit in a chapter every time I do one of these streams. Maybe sometimes we'll have to split one into 2 parts, but I think I'm going to go ahead and jump out of here, take my break for a little while, and then here in about an hour and a half, you can actually jump. Well, let's keep it about an hour from now, hour and a half, somewhere in that window. That way I have a little wiggle room. Somewhere between an hour and an hour and a half, you can actually catch me, and I'll be playing Final Fantasy XIV here. And on Final Fantasy XIV, we'll be diving into quite a bit more. We'll be actually doing some different content. I'm going to try to do a few little things, maybe study a little bit, try to go after Lakshmi tonight. Extreme try. That's a big try there. But hopefully I can actually get a lot there uncovered and really taken care of. Also tonight I would actually really love to just a second. I would love to actually jump into that samurai and get quite a bit of progress with it as well. So if you're interested in any of that, feel free to subscribe. And also, after we complete Final Fantasy X, or not 15, I can't talk. After we complete Final Fantasy 15, it will be a while, of course. But at the end of this stream, here in a few weeks, we'll actually jump into Final Fantasy X to come right after that. But that is a very long way away. And, it's been great, everybody. We made a lot of good progress. Really got to see what this new Game Plus was like. Next time, we'll actually probably try a little bit more things, get a little bit more in on hunts, definitely do some more side questing, and most definitely jump in on more of that story. But I thank you all so much for watching. It has been a real pleasure to have you all around, and hopefully a lot of you can actually catch me in Final Fantasy XIV here in just a little bit. Oh, that one hurt. You know those burps that don't go out, they go in? I just had one of those, and boy, was it painful. And yes, Rosaline, I'll see you later. Glad that you were here watching. It was really awesome. But Rosaline, Con, thank you so much for coming in here. Goiki, or Goki, my bad. Or Goki Raging Demon, my bad if I've said that wrong. I'm glad that you can make it though, and be part of the stream. Red, thank you so much. Charlie, it was really awesome having you around. Eros 430 is really cool. Definitely a fun night here. It has been quite a while since I actually had the chance to play Final Fantasy 15. I played a little bit of the events that went down along when they would like Comrades. I dived in a little bit with the Assassins Festival. It was pretty fun. Inigo 5897, thank you for watching as well. It was really awesome. Gonzalo, glad that you can make it. Mira, really awesome that you can make it as well. I'll check out those photos in just a bit. Zombie, glad that you can make it even with your busy schedule. That is super awesome. Kaiichi, definitely right. It's just a super sad game, but definitely glad that you could make it. It's really awesome. And William and Adrian, thank you so much for watching as well. But everybody, I'm definitely out of here, and if I missed your name, I'm really, really sorry. Hopefully I'll have the chance next time. But no doubt, hopefully you can catch me in Final Fantasy XIV in just here in a little bit, everybody. And again, I thank you all so much for watching. But I'm out of here, everybody. Take it easy, and if you can't actually watch, I hope that you actually have a pretty good night or a pretty good day, and you can catch the next one over. No doubt. It's always awesome having you around. But thanks for watching, everybody. Take it easy and have a great Monday evening.